Good morning. My name is Dandelion Love, and this morning I thought I'd bring you down to this beautiful beach that I live at before it gets too busy and noisy, and chat to you about something that's popped up for me to speak about a little bit and has been on my mind off and on. But it popped back up when I got given this sweet little poem book. It's called A Cup of Sun, and it's very cute. And when I first opened it, it said, "No book can teach us self. It's a hidden language only the heart can read." It's very cute. But the one that got me thinking about what I've been pondering and noticing lately is loneliness speaks to loneliness. And though we mask ourselves with words or silence, our needs leap out from all we do and speak to those alike. It's an interesting little poem. And I think it highlights many things that is true in our existence of society and how we go about living and feel in certain situations. And for a long time I used to feel very, very strange when I was alone. I didn't like it, and I felt like I didn't really exist if I was alone. So I would constantly seek to be around people and to be in friendships until maybe about 3 years ago, when I started to realize that I was avoiding being with myself, and I was holding on to friendships that no longer served me in my stage of life that I am in now. Friends are quite funny. It's a topic that comes up in Wano, the book that I mention on here quite a lot. And in the book, Cornelius talks about filler friends. And it's interesting because I feel like filler friends starts very young, when we are children, like very young. And, you know, we have a birthday party and we invite the whole class, or a situation where we're inviting people that aren't really our friends, really. We don't really have much to do with them, apart from when we have something where it's beneficial to have more people, and so you get invited along, or you invite people, and it looks like to the outside world you're a very successful person because you have all of these people around that are saying they love you. And in some cases it's true, there are many people in your lives that feel that way. How often it's not always true, and therefore you're a filler friend. And the other friend that, when I've reflected, that I've been, or people have been with me, is a friend of convenience. And this is where people are basically there in your lives and they're bringing something in, and it's convenient to have them in your life. However, most of the friendship is only going to reach a certain level, and it's something that if you're no longer a convenience to be in someone's life, that you get shifted out. There's many different categories of friendships, but the one that I've never been taught, and the one that I discuss a lot with my children now, is the friendship that we have with ourselves. And this is something that I never hear out and about people really talking and taking the steps to be a friend to themselves, and what that looks like. And in my experience, it looks like a lot of people dropping off, and it looks like something very different to what society tells you is a successful life. And I consciously don't have very many people in my life now, for the reason that I don't want to meet people. I only want to meet people halfway. I want to interact with someone and not lean all the way in. I want to have connections that are truthful and honest and supportive. And if these people are around me are not able to show up in my life like that, then I don't bother entering into a friendship. Which is the first time, because I am choosing me, and I'm choosing what is helpful for me and what is truthful for me in that situation, which means that I'm being a friend to myself. I'm not betraying myself to keep a connection that I feel that I need because I'm lacking something inside, and this person is seeming to give it to me. But in actual fact, in the past, I've actually separated further away from myself than being connected to who I am and being able to listen to myself. And there is a difference between loneliness and alone. Loneliness is a story from the mind. You can be alone and 100% not lonely. And the more that you come back to this space and take time to be with yourself and to experience living without any distraction, without anything outside of you, just this right now, you realize that the world is living and you're living in it. So how can you be alone when life is happening through you and around you? So take a moment to have a look at your friendships. Take a moment to lean into why you're surrounding yourself with people that don't really serve you, aren't really aligned with your heart, and lean into that space. See what happens. Much love, beautiful people.